So here's the slide that I was sent by the client. They're producing a presentation to launch an IPO. So this is a slide of the board and management team, and there's several things wrong with it. First of all, if we go into the screen show mode, you'll see that it just appears all in one go. No attempt to build up the slide with individual people. The design, of course, is pretty boring. It uses a standard Calibri typeface throughout, white background. The images are too small. This image here has been squashed and squeezed to get it into shape. There's too much text on the slide, and effectively they've kind of confused the idea of the slide with the handout. With a bit of design work, this will make a nice handout to leave behind after the presentation. Now, when I was going through the brief with the client, one of the things they said is that they want to focus on individual people within the board. So a client might ask, for example, about Moss or about Anthony, and they want to be able to focus on them. So that's what they gave us. This is what I came up with. So this is the revised slide, and you can see what we've done here is we've produced a slide with bigger pictures, just the names and the job titles on the picture. The design is much nicer. It's got the corporate colours from the logo in it, a nice clean professional typeface. And then what we've done is we've produced a set of slides, one of each of the board members. So slide for Russell, slide for Lucinda, and so on. And the pictures on these come up bigger, and then the biogs appear underneath the name and the job title. But the main thing that brings this all to life is that when you go into the slideshow mode, they all appear. And then if the customer says, I want to know more about Lucinda, well, you can click on her picture, and up comes the bigger slide, bigger picture, bigger text, her biog, and then clicking on the picture again takes you back to the main slide. And you can do this with any of the members of the team. And then because there were more slides in this presentation, I added a link on the logo up here which takes them out of this section into the next section of the presentation. So we started with that and we ended up with that. And bearing in mind this is a presentation to launch an IPO, they're looking for a large amount of funding. The difference between that and that could be the difference between a lot of money coming into the company. So the design of your slides and the impression that they give is really important factor.